Ain't ready, MP.
That's a solid team out there. You guys will have to bring it.
Road to the finals, it's a lot easier if you win this one.
And going through their pregame warm-ups, trying to get loose and focused here before tip. Coming up, live coverage of this. The season winding down here, Grant. Playoff seedings of the utmost importance.
You know, B.A., you especially see the bubble teams giving that extra effort now. It's all hands on deck. Very little room for error.
And a storyline for MP over this stretch of the season. He's trying to outperform against his matchup each time out. We know that when MP executes that, it can be a pivotal aspect of the team's success.
Well, we've seen how motivated MP gets to win the individual matchup night in and night out. Whoever's across from him, he wants to get the best of him. And he's been doing a nice job of it. It's given MP a lift, and it gets all his teammates pumped up too.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. We've got Devin Vassell, Zion Williamson out there with Herb Jones. Then it's Murray, and it's the Cobra in at the 2. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. He said when Zion is healthy and right, you can't really stop him, but you can try to contain him. Stop his dribble drive, force him to hit shots over the top of you. Sounds like they're going to try to make him a jump shooter tonight.
Great work, Allie, thanks. Now here's McDaniels. For 3, Randall sinks it from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And that's true unselfishness right there. Murray, outstanding feed to the open teammate.
Edwards for 3. Pelicans cleared away. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
Now here's Edwards. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
And his free throw numbers tell you a lot about his performance. He was very aggressive.
Edwards with it, defended by Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Dillingham. Launches a 3. And the Cobra pulls it down.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started. Such a powerful denial. Zion wanted that shot completely erased.
Randall against Jones. Pass to Dillingham. Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Cobra passes to Vassell. Pulls up. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession here. And checking out some numbers for Julius Randle.
And he's really shot the ball well from the charity stripe recently. He's stepping up to the line with confidence and just burying those shots in bunches. It's been encouraging to watch his development.
The Cobra passes to Williamson. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up. Well, Coach, Zion is always must-see TV when he plays. It's his availability that is questioned.
Yeah, it is, Brian, but he's been healthier. And when he plays, there's nobody like him in the NBA with that size, skill, and force. Well, you can tell this team looks to Anthony Edwards to set the tone on the floor. His intensity becomes their intensity. And let me tell you, his intensity is always high.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Jones' shot is good.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Dillingham. And Gobert with the stuff.
Yeah, Gobert making good on the threat of his height and length. Just hammering it down.
Releases. Murray finds Vassell. Outside Murray. Fires from deep. Dillingham with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's the Cobra. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Stan, after his 12-year playing career, Willie Green has made a seamless transition into coaching.
Yeah, first of all, Willie Green is a person of very high character. Second, Brian, he consciously started preparing himself to coach while he was still playing, and then he was able to work on great staffs under great coaches, and now he's an outstanding head coach in his own right.
Randall can't hit.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Pass to the Cobra. Jones sets a screen. Here's the Cobra, guarded by Edwards, and Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Left side Murray. Clock at 6.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
That shot missing, and it's McDaniels off the drive. Good work there as it goes.
An aggressive move by McDaniels, a guy who keeps growing his game.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pelicans?
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Here's Edwards. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Down low. Here's Gobert. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Gobert's got his second basket.
With his giant frame, Gobert sets a a good screen and then just pivots into open position.
Gobert against Williamson. Here's the Cobra. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The Cobra's got 8. Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to Edwards. The 3. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Here's the Cobra. And he taps it home with authority.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And Minnesota with possession here. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Edwards with it. And here's Dillingham from the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And this gives us a chance to check in on the season's best three-point shooting team. The Pelicans, number 1.
Having the shooters they have, the best three-point shooting team in the league, it opens up the whole court by stretching the defense out.
Clark is checked in for the Timberwolves.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the 3.
Back to Randall. Pass to Clark. Over to the left wing. Here's Dillingham. Over Murray. Now Randall. Clark outside. No good with the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. The Cobra in the last game against the Mavericks was tremendous. He dropped 27 points and moved the ball well, feeding the hot hands. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Here's the Cobra. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
Yeah, and his facilitating was also extremely impressive. He was outsmarting the defense and easily connecting with ready shooters.
Here's Clark. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Pass to Dillingham. To halt the run. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Johnson passes to the Cobra. Outside Jones. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. Jones has got 7 points in the game.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Pass to Gobert. Randall outside. And here's Clark. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. Boston's checked in for the Pelicans. Alvarado comes in for Murray, and he's good on the second. The Pelicans lead by 12. And he drives in. Alvarado, left side. Misses the 3.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
The shot by Johnson, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 16 so far. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And here's Edwards outside. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now. 20 seconds left in the opening quarter. From outside the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. into the lane. Misi grabs a board. Here's Boston. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And so it's great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Rui Hachimura is out there with Williams. Then there's Edwards, and it's Clark in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Here's the Cobra. Here's Boston. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
So it's Minnesota now after the basket by New Orleans.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
The Cobra passes to Alvarado. Here's Boston. 4-3. Hachimura with a rebound. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Outside Edwards. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Waters. Back to Hachimura. 6 to shoot. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Williamson. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Well, we'll never get tired of those dunks from Zion.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam can? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Edwards can't hit. The Pelicans lead by 13. Pass to Misi. To the inside. Here's the Cobra. Here's Williamson. Williams defending. To the right side. Here's the Cobra. He's got 12. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Hachimura with the ball. They still need this. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Stan, the league questioning the use of load management. I know you've wondered if it could even hurt conditioning.
There's no question, Brian. Look, since the age of load management has come into the NBA, injuries are up, not down. I think players have been deconditioned, and that's even before you get into the need of guys playing together more to gain a rhythm and an on-court chemistry. You know, like actually playing basketball together.
A novel idea. Here he goes. Shot's good by the Cobra.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Edwards. Beyond the arc. Jones grabs the board.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
And Minnesota making a change here. Clark's checked in. Unloads. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Vassell's got 7 points.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Here's the Cobra. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Murray, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Outside Edwards.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end, just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Here's Clark. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all three levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Pass to Hachimura. Tries it from the top of the key. And the Cobra pulls it down. The Cobra's got 4 rebounds now. Jones with the ball. Hachimura covering. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And Minnesota with some changes. Randall, he's checked in for Hachimura. And Jaden McDaniels subbed in for Clark. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch. He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Murray's shot is good.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Minnesota has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Pass to Dillingham. Now Gobert. And here's Randall, defended by Jones. Can they get it? Jones grabs the board.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And stolen by Gobert. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And the layup is good off the glass. Gobert's got 8 points.
Too much Rudy Gobert. Can take a lot of contact down low.
Murray passes to Jones. Here's the Cobra. Back to Jones. Fires the 3. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Edwards from behind the arc. Another one goes. Incredible.
And this is all you need to know about the year he's having. He's coming up on the single-season franchise scoring record.
And when he does get there, I bet it's a long time until someone matches it. Here's the Cobra, guarded by Edwards. Jones from outside, rebounded by the Timberwolves. Their last meeting was in this building. They were able to come out on top.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose a rebounding battle.
Now here's Edwards. 11 points in the game. McDaniels can't hit. Here's Jones. Here's Vassell. That 3's off the mark. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves.
So do you sit him with 3 fouls? Big decision for his coach here.
So both teams making some changes here. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Hachimura's checked in for the Timberwolves. Let's have a look at the leaderboard now and see the toughest defensive teams in the league these past 10 games. Minnesota, second.
Well, their defense over the last 10 games has been exceptional. They're really getting after it and communicating well on that end of the floor.
Pass to Randall. There's the three. The Pelicans pull it in. Misi's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Timberwolves trail by 21. And here's Hachimura. Outside for Randall. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Hachimura. Launches it. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. With the playoffs around the corner, let's see how the West is shaping up. Taking a look at the Timberwolves. With the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at second place in the conference. And, of course, the Pelicans, 2 spots below.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, they've been terrific throughout the regular season, showing they may be just the team to beat in the postseason.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Boston's checked in. Here's the Cobra. Give him 20. Pass to Boston. Shoots over Randall. Boston with the bucket. Boston's got 5 now.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely
So it's the New Orleans Pelicans. A huge 24-point lead for them. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome, everybody. The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Good news is we have great AC here in the studio, so we never have to sweat.
Ah, so cool.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
And looking at the Rockets matchup, don't let a lack of focus steal one from you. Overlooking lesser opponents, but that's when they come and they bite you.
I overlook all opponents.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you.
And with the here's Dillingham. So for New Orleans right now, Zion Williamson out there with Herb Jones. Then there's Devin Vassell, then it's Murray, and it's the Cobra in at the shooting guard. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
It's Williamson with the drive. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Clark's checked in. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Well, Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
No, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Randall deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall. Randall's got 6 here in the quarter.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
The Cobra passes to Murray. Here's the Cobra, guarded by Edwards.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pumped and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. Pass to McDaniels. Randall outside. Lets it go from deep. That won't go either for Randall.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Jones from outside. Nails it from 3. Jones has got 13 now.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Clark finds Edwards. Rebounded by New Orleans. Jones has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Vassell going inside. They kick it out to Murray. And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Edwards, the pass to Clark. McDaniels with it. Randall outside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more.
Substitution on court.
.119 left in the third quarter. Drives to the hoop. Alvarado outside. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Alvarado's gotten himself going with a... triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Payton. Pass to Randall. Now Clark. Oh, sweet move. Randall can't hit. New Orleans leading by 22. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Payton finds Randall. Clark outside. 24 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. 5 to shoot. Ooh, ripped away. All alone on the break. Ball's going up the court. Pass to Hawkins. Here's the Cobra. From deep, Johnson. The Cobra. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow! And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's New Orleans running away with this one. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see.
New group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Williams. Julius Randle comes in for Boucher. McDaniels is checked in for Hachimura. And Dillingham subbed in for Payton. Amp is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Dillingham in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And he lobs it up.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
Timberwolves trail by 21. Randle outside. Pass to Edwards. The floater, got a hand on it. Dan, there are lots of loud arenas in the NBA. What was the toughest place for you to win?
Well, Brian, it was against whoever had the best players on the other side.
Randall outside. Edwards with it. This one for three. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And he gets it to go. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't.
That's what I'm talking about. Good game,